That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't we see you coming out of there?
What do you want? All right, then.
People of Riften, heed my words.
I don't have any business with
Blessings
you.
of Mara
so
upon
get out
you.
of my face.
Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. As you wish. Whatever you can afford will certainly be put to good use. Mara's don't... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these... Wonderful! Mara... We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the... Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim, a person who is looked when another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the...
I don't have any business with
How
you.
may I help
so
you, my
get
son?
out of my face.
I've been meaning to speak to you.
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids.
Looking for work?
It's the teaching
I
of
need
the
someone to
hand-
I don't have any business with you. So get out of my
Nothing to
face.
do with that.
We talked about this.
I'm not accusing you of anything.
Kira,
So you're the
certainly we can
one.
come to some sort of an understanding.
You don't look
People
so
must be made
impressive.
aware of the
For your
chaos
sake,
they've
I
sown.
hope
You're a firebrand, aren't you?
We've all heard of
It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort
Very
of
well,
beggars
Talon.
guild over
I'll
there.
remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking
Faith.
you out. Just
All
keep the
I
sermons
care
at the
about is
temple.
cause and
Let us
effect.
all sin in peace.
I hope I have a competitor. I also want to know how they head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius.
Why don't they listen to me?
Of course.
Why won't
Nothing
they
get
do as I
anyone
say?
make you do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid
How should
observation.
I know?
You have some nerve coming back here after what you
them an
did
inch,
to
they'll take
Kirara.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
As a winter's morning.
Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimcollar. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of dark. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Ringra, Rosisan, Strundul, Othi, Valar, Klo, Ran, now. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now.
So, you're Brynjolf's
Before we
protege,
begin, I want to
eh?
make two things perfectly
Don't look
clear.
like much to me.
One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad... Who knows? If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Walking away without taking a job is like passing a bloated coin purse on a table.
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See? That kind of attitude. So, if you've got the nerve, look around. A few decades ago, look, something out there is pit. I'll tell you what, that's where you All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this.
It's one thing to
smelling
say
like
you've
the
got the
rose.
skills to be
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced, but no matter, the greatest art. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned, I studied, I count, and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and at the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here... Good. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Until next time. I don't claim looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
If it's a lady you're looking
Can't
for,
a man
you best
drink
look
in
elsewhere.
peace?
Once Mikhail gets them, they're
I'm gonna
not-
keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabyon, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No. The meadery has quite a pest. You're going to have... He's going to give you the poison to use on the pest. Maven and I... Now get going before Sabyon grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Need something?
Remember, Sabyon will be needing a helping hand.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have... Are you kidding? I'm supposed to... If he sees the meadery in this... Oh, really? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these If you plant this in the vermin's nest, don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Huh?
Was something we... Well, it's about time. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished.
I can't
suppose
wait
you
to
can
see
wait around
Saviorn
if you must.
squirm.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else? So, you're welcome. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting... Start changing it over. She's put me... If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
You could say that the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, no place for peace.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
I trust you have good news for... This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little... Well, whoever... You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
How should I know?
They always try to
Out of my way.
give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
Huh? I'll tell you one thing. If you don't make peace with them soon, you may get a walk out on the can.
Yeah?
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. Don't dismiss our adversaries so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is... I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he... Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's what? You're going to have to... If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, Aye, he does indeed. And with his finger... If I'm not being clear enough, for now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
If you need marksman...
Hey, what?
And we've got the coin. What's on your mind?
Oh.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ritter. If not, just keep your nose clean.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
As far as you
Hey,
go.
watch it!
Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum.
You
that betrayed his
betrayed
High
us.
King. Best she know now.
Traitor!
Get on with it! Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I think I expected more.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Well, I have a buyer. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Been a murder over in Riften.
I'm not
Some
interested,
old lady
Jari.
runs
It doesn't
an
matter how many times you ask.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little... ain't got one. But filthy Argonian never would have set foot in this city if High King Torrig was still alive. I can tell you that. Be careful!
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. you. Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it up. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere. Here, take this. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold. I brought in the coin and walked away with... Not at all. However, I did notice she was quite... In this business, we rarely deal... Look. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman.
Seems there's always more. I showed up. I don't know if they were. It couldn't have happened to a nicer. Listen, from that, he beat me up. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty.
Sometimes tedious.
So any talk about him being an honorable Nord,
like the fury of
pure
a god.
folly.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
The roads of Skyrim lead to
I welcome you, friends. How may I serve you?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Damn you! Someone there?
Yours!
Not your best? Over here.
I'm staying out of this.
Now you're mine.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Thief for help. Please. You have to. I don't know. But I asked her where she was going. Here, it's proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. Now you're speaking. Tell you what, if you need any stolen goods fenced, you bring. Consider me your new friend in the north. Forget. Tell Mercer I'm cooperating.
Gullumai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood after we discovered what she... If only we knew where she was. There's only one. We have to go out there before she disappears. Yes, Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer?
Interest you in some marksman?
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with a weapon.
What's the hurry?
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Oh.
Youngest bard.
Hello, yes.
Welcome to the Bard.
I'm the Dean of History.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this, Elisif has... To convince her, I want... Yes. I need you to retrieve the poem.
Good afternoon.
welcome to... Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Got some good pieces out here. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
By Izmir, you've helped save the Guild degree. Words can't express what that means.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. The Jarl of Hjalmarch has asked for our help. It seems that predators have someone's got to head out there and be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable as men. Give the thing a quick
Put me in and help me turn my life around.
Might head down to the meadery later.
Everything's all right?
I need trinkets.
tickets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aorlan. Amen.
Oh.
Are you on the hunt? Good work. The mindless cretins didn't stand a chance. Still, he has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.